Hey, what's up? First and foremost, I want to start this update with a shout out to Geeky Slave. He has two websites, hiddensweater.blogspot.com and geekyslave.blogspot.com. Good guy. If you guys want to see his crazy stuff, yeah, then go to Blogspots. He also is coming out with a new movie, if you guys are familiar with Filth, which is a disgusting little mixtape. But let me hop right into this update here. We have some Laserdisc. Big gaudy things. 10 Rillington Place. This says Richard Attenborough in it. He basically murders someone, hides the body, I believe. Yeah, I got this because there's a kind of a there's a burn on demand release on Blu-ray. I'm on DVD, but I got this Laserdisc. Yep, see Richard Attenborough as a killer. I think that would be kind of neat. 1 Million Years B.C. Fairly cheap on DVD, I believe. So nothing special. Near Dark, great movie. Got this on accident. Didn't really want it, but you know, now I have like 8 different editions of that movie. Really good movie though. Oliver, I got this strictly just for Oliver Reed right there. Yeah, it's a 2-disc Laserdisc. Really cheap. Then we have Mom, which is I think 1990 horror movie. Really weird, really silly type deal. Old lady gets turned into a werewolf. Has Brian James in it. I'd recommend this one. It's a lot of fun. It's Mom. And The Borrower, which is a John McNaughton movie, which has Tom Tolles in it, other people. Again, pretty fun horror movie, Laserdisc right here. Also have that on VHS. Both are kind of, you know, not talked about very much, but are pretty decent films. And then we have some really cheesy, corny VHS. Most of them are like 25 cents or under like 13 cents. So Joe Louis, Robin Shaw in Mortal Kombat 2 Death Cage. Yeah, this looks absolutely terrible. But for like 13 cents, can pass it up. Breathless, Vestron, 13 cents. Richard Gere being bum. Kiss the Spider-Woman Charter, this was 50 cents, yeah. I don't know why I got this, but yeah. And we have Planet of the Dinosaurs, 13 cents. A sci-fi classic, apparently. Yeah. And last, but certainly not least, Chunking Express, yeah. I got this just because it's one of those Rolling Thunder type pictures. But now let's hop into the Blu-rays. Not too many Blu-rays here. We have the Arrow Day of the Dead. Great movie. Love this movie. It looks like an awesome release. Haven't even opened it. One of my all-time favorite movies ever. Day of the Dead. Return of the Living Dead. Steelbook import from the UK. This is supposed to have a ridiculous amount of features on it right there. And it also has the original soundtrack intact, which I'm really looking forward to. Return of the Living Dead, one of my all-time favorite movies as well. Nightbirds by Andy Milligan. He did the Ghastly ones. Yeah, this is a 2-disc Blu-ray edition right here. I believe it's black and white. It's supposed to be kind of like a, you know, tragic tale of loved ones, something gone wrong. Bereavement, which I have on DVD. Michael Bihn's in it. I have not watched this yet, and I apparently have the Blu-ray. I usually don't buy used Blu-rays, but I did on that one. Then we have We Need to Talk About Kevin, which is was a book before, and got an earlier release on UK, but just came out here recently. It's supposed to be great. I heard good things about it. Looks chilling. Pretty expensive Blu-ray, actually. Kind of set me back more than I expected, but oh well, it's done. This is the, let's see, the Catechism Cataclysm. It's supposed to be a really wild, crazy movie, independent type feature, kind of funny, I guess, but really weird. I love the drawn cover art. Or The Dog's Divider. I have not watched this, not really familiar with it. It's R-squared. Looks pretty crazy. The Wave, which is kind of like, you know, a guy convinces all these kids to do something, kind of has like a cult thing going on. IFC, I believe, or Sundance Midnight. Then we have Submarine. I got this. It's kind of like your indie type coming alive story, but you know those are really good. Sometimes have some really weird stuff in there. Always love weird film. Then we have Mask. What is this? Mask Maker. I forgot. Yeah, Michael Berryman's in it. That's a selling point. And I like the killer. His mask. I like the mask kind of. The Sky Has Fallen, which is supposed to be a really good independent zombie film from Jordan Lungen. Told me about this movie. I hope I pronounced your name right. But yeah, looks cool. Sky Has Fallen. Then we have Serbian Film, the Uncut edition from Invincible, sent directly from Invincible. But man, I think this packaging is absolutely awful for $30 shipped. I mean, it's really just a cardboard sleeve and a jewel case for 30 bucks. Wow. Then we have Fear of Clowns, which I actually already had, and this edition. But if you got Fear of Clowns 2, Fear of Clowns 1 was very cheap, so I got Fear of Clowns 2, which has like 3 escape clowns this time. They upped the antes. Yeah, this looks cool. Then we have the Disco Exorcist, which is a really fun grindhouse throwback type deal. Tons of nudity, tons of sex, great sex scenes in this movie. Great soundtrack, just lots of fun. I couldn't I really love the Disco Exorcist. Escape from the Bronx is a post-apocalyptic movie. This is an import from Shameless. These are always fun. You can't go wrong with them. Cheesy, corny stuff here. Jack's Back, which is kind of like a Jack the Ripper type inspired horror movie. James Spader plays it. He may or may not be Jack the Ripper, but that's Jack's Back import. Then we have Tobe Hooper's Night Terrors, which I did see part of this movie. Didn't care for it, but that doesn't mean anything. Robert Englund plays Marquis de Sade, so that's worth it right there. It's an Italian import. Then we have Killer Fish by Antonio Marighetti. This is an Italian import as well. This movie looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, Killer Fish. Can't go wrong with that. And the director's awesome. Love that director. He did, you know, Cannibal Apocalypse and Naked You Die and The Last Hunter, which is a good movie. Then we have Suicide Room, which is part animated, part live action. Yeah, looks kind of different. Then Fatty Drives the Bus from Troma, of course. Yeah, the title alone, I've always wanted to see this movie just because the title's so stupid. Then we have Barbarian. I'm going to try to... This is not the actual name. It has an AK name. This is a German import. It has George Eastman in here. Yeah, it's a post-apocalypse... Not Barbarian movie. Yeah, I have not seen it. I know it has an AK name. That's a pretty famous movie. But I cannot think of what it is. So, this is what we're dealing with. I'm just going to call it Barbarian. We have Ilsa... Wicked Warden, which is not really an official Ilsa movie. It kind of is, but I had the Dutch import box set, which was uncut, because I didn't have the Anchor Bay, and I also had this on a British version, which I believe was cut, so I grabbed this Anchor Bay edition of Ilsa, the Wicked Warden. Oh, everything's falling out now, the card and everything, but yeah, it was out of print, so I grabbed it. Summer Sam. I really wanted to see this movie. It's been a while. I mean, for $1.50, I figured it's worth the rental. It's not even a rental, I get it, but, you know, it's kind of beat up. Dread was the last 8 films to die for I needed. I don't like the print-off cover, but again, $1.50. If I really like the movie, I'll rebuy it. The award winners of Hollywood Scarefest like shorts, so why not for $1.50? I bet people are sitting there at home like, here's why not, you moron. But anyways, Suicide Girls, $1.50. I don't know. After Dark Originals, 51. Snow White, a movie I never ever got to see, and I always wanted to see as a kid. My mom was like, I don't know about that. She probably thought it was perverted. I turned out fine, though. But anyways, Prowl, After Dark Originals, California, never seen it, yeah. Looks like a Natural Born Killers type thing. Countess, Perverse, did a review for this. I didn't think it was a great film or anything. I had a couple moments. More so softcore sex movie by Jess Franco. You know the stuff. Typical routine. Then we have American Gothic, the Italian import. Never got to see this movie. I've had the old edition for a while, but yeah, I hear good things about this Red Striner. The Visitors, I always remember that cover as a kid, and I never got to see this movie. This is a German import as well. The Visitors, can't wait to watch that one. Devil's Honey, which is an Italian import. I don't believe it has subtitles, but I can't find that Hong Kong release anymore, which I heard is a piece of crap. Anyways, with this Lucio Fulci movie, I have not got to see it. I guess I'll probably have to watch it without subtitles. I mean, am I going to miss much plot in The Devil's Honey, one of Lucio Fulci's last films? Then we have The Lift, which this is a French import, I believe. This does English and French, it says so. But yeah, this is a great VHS cover art. I've never actually seen this movie, but again, I'll never forget the American VHS cover art, and this cover art's actually pretty cool as well. And then we have The Evil Below, which is Australian import, which is kind of like a slasher movie. I remember their cover of this one was different. The VHS cover, it was like a girl underwater with like a scuba diving mask, and she was screaming. Yeah, I remember that cover. But that is my update. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.